Whenever one of the biggest players in AI makes a move, the whole tech world just stops and listens. And today, we're diving into a billion-dollar bet that is set to completely merge the future of artificial intelligence with the very fabric of our mobile networks. So let's get right into it. It all kicks off with this number right here, $1 billion. That's the investment that Nvidia, the giant in AI chips, just pumped into the world of telecommunications. And look, this isn't just about the money. It's a huge, bold statement about where the future of all connectivity is headed. And at the absolute heart of all this is a really powerful new partnership. On one side, you've got Nvidia with its insane AI processing power. And on the other, you have Nokia, a company with a long, deep history of building the global communication networks that, let's be honest, we all depend on every single day. This deal is all about smashing these two worlds together. So here are the nuts and bolts. Nvidia has officially taken a 2.9% stake in Nokia, the Finnish telecom legend. This strategic move, right off the bat, puts Nvidia in the driver's seat to help shape the very future of mobile tech. So how did the market react to this? Well, the response was immediate, and it was absolutely massive. The day the news broke, Nokia's stock shot up 21%. It hit a high it hadn't seen in almost a decade. That, my friends, is a crystal clear signal of some serious investor confidence. Okay, so we've covered the what of the deal, but the why. That's where the story gets really, really interesting. This is where we get to see the grand vision for 6G and AI, a fundamental change that's all about embedding artificial intelligence directly into our mobile networks. Now, to really get this, we've got to quickly talk about a key term, RAN, which stands for Radio Access Network. Honestly, the easiest way to think about it is as this invisible bridge that connects your phone to the internet, to the whole cell network. It's that final, absolutely critical link in the chain. And what this partnership is doing is building the next step in that evolution, AI RAN. The whole point here is to take that network bridge and make it intelligent. By literally embedding powerful AI chips into cell towers and network gear, the network itself can actually start to think. Nvidia's CEO, Jensen Huang, has this fantastic way of putting it. He calls our telecom networks the digital nervous system. And if the network is a nervous system, well, then this AI RAN plan is basically the strategy to give that system a brain. So how are they actually going to build this thing? Let's take a look inside the tech blueprint to see exactly how these two giants are weaving their technologies together to create this next-gen intelligent network. The plan itself is actually surprisingly straightforward. First, Nvidia brings its specialized Arc Pro computing platform to the table. And this isn't just any old chip. It's a powerhouse built specifically to handle AI at the network's edge. Second, Nokia plugs that platform into its own widely used AirScale hardware. And here's the real game changer. Telecoms can then upgrade their existing towers with just a simple software update. No need for a massively expensive hardware overhaul. It's brilliant. And this isn't just some theory on a whiteboard. It's already happening. T-Mobile in the U.S. has already signed on as an early adopter. They're actually planning to start real-world field trials as soon as 2026. So this tech is moving from the lab to the real world and fast. Now, let's just zoom out for a second, because this investment is part of a much, much bigger strategy for Nvidia. To really understand it, you have to look at the grand vision behind these billion-dollar moves. See, this move is part of a bigger pattern. Nvidia is basically acting like a shadow venture capitalist, making these key strategic investments across the entire tech ecosystem. They've backed CoreWeave for AI cloud computing, ARM for chip design, and now Nokia for networks. They're not just playing in the AI economy, they're literally building its foundation. And there's also a clear geopolitical angle to all of this. A huge goal of this alliance is to put American-led technology right at the front of the global race to define 6G. It's a direct challenge to the current dominance of other companies in the space. This is all about setting the standards for the next generation of mobile tech. And the money at stake? Well, of course, it's huge. The market for this AI RAN technology is projected to be worth an incredible $200 billion by 2030. Nvidia isn't just trying to sell chips to this market. They are trying to become the market itself. Okay, so what does all this high-level corporate strategy and tech mean for you and the phone in your pocket? Let's break down how these massive shifts are actually going to change the future you carry around with you every day. Nokia CEO Justin Huang has this perfect way of describing the ultimate vision.
an AI data center in everyone's pocket. Just think about that. Imagine having the power of a massive data center, but it's personalized, it's right there, and it's instantly accessible no matter where you are.
An AI-powered network unlocks some truly incredible things. We're talking about the ultra-low latency you'd need for truly seamless, immersive, augmented reality. It can handle the enormous data demands of mobile AI apps like ChatGPT without even breaking a sweat. And it basically turns the network into what some are calling edge AI factories, which means the cell tower down your street processes your request, not some server farm hundreds of miles away. Everything just gets faster and smarter. So this all leads to a really big question. We are watching a massive shift in intelligence, moving it away from the centralized cloud to the very edge of our network. The companies that are building this new infrastructure, companies like Nvidia and Nokia, they're going to be the ones writing the rules. So what will those rules look like for our hyper-connected future?